Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospect, and welcome to another Tuesday Night Gold Panning Fever, episode number 127. I see chat's been busy, so let me go catch up on it really quick. Weezin Geezer TV, thank you for being here, first and second. Richard B, you're technically, I guess, second, but Ronnie Diggs is calling third. But thank you three for being here and being here very early. Big Texas Prospecting, Sean McClelland, James Culver, the man himself behind the Ghost Town Paydirt. Thank you very much for being here. Charles King, HD Chevrolet, thank you for being here and being a mod. Same with you, Weez and Geezer. Appreciate you both being mods. PA Patriot Prospecting, thank you for being here. Jason G. Who else we got? Donna, thank you as always for being here and being a mod so much. Thank you very much. And who else? Trying to scroll down and read at the same time. Mark Sheldon, Benzo Gold, KC Sering, how's it going? Backyard Prospecting, welcome. Thank you for being here. Gary Burkholder, Rudy 2781. What's in Florida? Is there a hurricane or something? I have been not paying any attention to any of the hurricanes this year so far. Package Total, the one and only, how's it going? SRIP, I'm guessing is SRIP here? I didn't see him. Mad Hatter Prospecting, yep, SRIP. Thank you both for being here. Appreciate it. Chris W. Package Total. All right, let me pop out chat so I can look at my own ugly mug and make sure stream's healthy and all that. And I can do the chat. So there we go. Tonight, ooh. I haven't seen a lot on the news, so I'm guessing it's not a category 4 or anything. What is it, like a 2? It's early in the season, probably a 2, maybe a 3. Probably a 3. I'm guessing it's a 3, and it's going to drop down to a 2 as soon as it hits land. Flower Gold Wizards, thank you very much, brother. I already scheduled it. It is coming next month. There will be a Flower Gold Wizards. I will email you and let you know what day that show is, but I don't know. It's on my shelf somewhere. See, it's right up here. I don't know if chat might be blocking it. So... let's see. I got some floor tailings, Flower Gold Wizard. We'll be going through that in about 2 weeks. So next week, next Tuesday is the Patreon live show. So I'll be thanking my Patreon members on that time, even my secret ones like Flower Gold Wizards, Jason. But then the week after that, we'll be doing some shop gold. So I might have to get a can of PBR. I don't even know if they sell PBR here. I haven't been at a beer store in so long. Dib Dibberson, thank you for being here. Prospector Jason E. Minor. How's it going? There was somebody else I wanted to say hi to. Wildcat Prospecting, how's it going? Kathleen Maples. Everyone's always changing their names up, trying to confuse me. Coming Out Swinging Metal Detecting. Cass, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So there we go. So yeah, we're going to be doing, for today's show, we're going through some of Culver's Ghost Town Paydirt. And this stuff's supposed to be pretty tough, so we'll have to see. It's not a very big bag of Paydirt. I don't know how much gold's in it or anything, but we'll have to see how difficult it is. If we go through it too quick, I do have a pan of my own shop floor tailings. This is actually some material I had run through a sluice a long time ago, and it's just been sitting in a bucket, and I didn't even know that's what it was. And then I opened the bucket because I needed some buckets, and there was that in there. So I figure if we have some time, we'll pan that out. It might not have any gold either. I might have just thrown some wet dirt in a bucket a year ago and forgot about it. So Gary Faust, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Wrenches Repairs and Prospecting, thank you. Appreciate it. And anyone that is a Patreon member, Ortiz, thank you for being here and being a mod, that ordered some of my Paydirt, some of my, where is it? Miller Prospecting Paydirt right here. See, that's it. That's it right there. That will be going out tonight. It was supposed to go out last night, but unfortunately I forgot to add some of the mini pans to some of the bags, and I didn't know which ones, so I had to cut them all open, reprint new labels, repackage everything. So finally finished that about an hour ago, so they'll be going out as soon as the live show's over. And we still have 5 left, so if you're a Patreon member and you don't ever go to Patreon and read the posts, I do have a post up there selling some Paydirt. I think I have 5 bags left, something like that. Okay, so that was done with my shameless plug and my little info, but hopefully everyone's been doing good and catching some gold. Also, as you might notice, I moved the shelves around some. I moved up around all the Paydirt. I got rid of almost all the Paydirts that actually don't have Paydirt in them or weren't very good. I actually got rid of all the bags that weren't very good except for the Gold Rush. And that's just because I've got a weakness inside of me for Gold Rush Paydirt. But all the rest of these Paydirts were actually good Paydirts or ones I got from people in the community. Doug Odette Paydirt, HD Chevrolet, Carson Prospecting. So all good Paydirts, all companies I like. So Fast Freddy. I haven't reviewed Fast Freddy again in a while, but that bag I got a really good ROI on. But unfortunately, right after that video, he kind of stopped adding as much gold. So Tommy Knockers, who's now closed. I got some Lynch Mining, who's now closed, but you know, trying to get it all nicer Paydirts, nicer bags of Paydirt up on the wall. And of course, I got the Gold Rush train up there. So CJ Hayes, how's it going? Wanda, thank you for being here. Scott Sharp Adventures. And as always, if I miss anyone, I apologize. Just keep screaming, and eventually I will see you and holler your name out of hope. A lot of names you don't recognize. I know. It's because everyone changes their name. They'll come on and they'll be like, oh, yeah, my name's going to be so-and-so. Then they change it. You know, my original name was not Miller Prospecting. So everyone changes their name eventually, probably on YouTube. Amanda Culver, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Dave B, thank you. Yeah. So I think that's everybody. I think I've said hi to everybody. I think I've told everybody the Paydirt is going out tonight, so everything will ship out tonight. I've got my coffee, and we're going to be panning out some Culver's Ghost Town Paydirt. And this one, I've been really excited for the last couple Tuesdays. I've been saying how excited I was to go through this, and I can't wait. And then last Tuesday, unfortunately, I had to cancel my show because my car sucks. I mean, knock on some wood. I love my car. It just decided to break down. First time it's broken down in 3 years, so I'm not complaining. You know, it's running like a brand new 16-year-old car now. Flash in the pan. Yeah, I really like Mika 1000. I really like his Paydirt. I have one of his jugs up here. This is actually empty. I need to eventually replace that with something with gold in it. Because like I said, I want this to eventually be, since if anyone breaks in my house, they're not going to come down here and, you know, start panning anything out. So when I kick the bucket one of these days, I want my kids to have to come down here and have to, you know, start panning to get their inheritance. I'm changing my channel name too. You know you're not changing your name. Rigme might change your name. Rigme might change your channel name one day. What? I don't think you're going to be doing it. Channel might pop up Flower Gold Rigby one day. You know? And he'll be busy filling a hole up. Beerman's Gold Prospecting, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. They're out of stock now, too bad. He gets back in stock pretty quickly, so. And I'm sure if you just message him, he'll have some in stock, so. Joey Brown, how's it going? Thank you for being here. Me T, thank you for being here. And again, not only that, are we going to be panning out some Paydirt today? We're also going to be giving away some Paydirt at the end of the show. Some of my Tuesday tailing. So I think we have 2 bags left. And then I'm either going to make new batch or do something different. But we have 1 bag for this week and 1 bag for next Tuesdays. Rigby's Jerky Guarding Service. Yeah, something like that. I was going to say, you know, if the name changes, it's going to have Rigby in it. Mm. No. It should be a good one. So, but we have some videos coming out. If you're a Patreon member, I posted, just to warn everybody, if you're a Patreon member, I posted the Championship Battle Part 2 on Patreon. And if you want to watch it, today is the last day to watch it because I have to pull that video tomorrow morning. So I can re-upload it for the public mass on Saturday because it got a copyright strike. YouTube's going after me. Some some silliness. I was on chat with YouTube all day yesterday trying to get it settled, but they're not budging. So I have to pull that video and re-edit it to pull out some music. Now, even though I bought the copyrights to that music, they're insisting that I can't use it. So if you want to watch it tonight on Patreon, the part 2. Then after that, I'm going to pull it off of Patreon, re-edit it, and upload it on YouTube, and it'll be out on Saturday. So, YouTube's always got something up. So, always messing with my channel. So, man, June? Man, you wait a long time. I have to say the same thing. I have LXR Paydirt I have from here. I did get some Vendetta in the other day. So a lot of this stuff on my shelf has been sitting for a long, long time. So I'm trying to get through it a little bit sooner. So I haven't been buying as much for a review. Been trying to clear off my shelf. So if anyone wants to send me some Paydirt to pan out on a live show, just let me know. Dylan at MillerProspecting.com. Yeah, they're just absolutely crazy. It's just ridiculous. And just getting the answer out of them is, like, well, we'll look into it. We'll look into it. Yeah, well, just look into it now. Could you look into it now? I don't want to have to email. And it ended up boiling down to we had to go start emailing back and forth. So, all right, Jason. Yep. Yeah, but it's just crazy. So I made the mistake. See, now you can buy music through YouTube, but it's a racket. It's just, let me just say, I won't ever be buying any more music through YouTube. That's why some of the music's been changing in my videos, is because I've been buying some off of YouTube because it's reasonably priced. But not if they're going to keep. This is the second time that even though I've bought it, they've said I couldn't use it, and I've had to file a copyright claim. Appeal, which takes 30 days. I'm like, I'm not letting somebody else monetize my video for the first 30 days because that's when the majority of your views are. So I'm just going to re-edit it and put it on some free music that I already have. So, Donna, thank you very much, Donna. I don't know where Nightbot is. There he is. There's Nightbot. Donna, again, thank you very much. Appreciate it so much. No, I have not seen anything from Old Sasquatch. It was weird. Me and somebody were talking about him the other day, but we hadn't seen him in a while. And then I saw him on somebody's Patreon list, and I was like, oh, well, hopefully, he's still around. If he's still paying somebody, maybe he's still around. I haven't seen him on Facebook or anything, so hopefully he's doing well. I know, we're all older. Sometimes you just can't get around as much, so. Mike from the Gold Vlog, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate that. Mika 1000, thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate that. Way too kind, way too kind. Everyone's being way too kind tonight, so appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I normally would only use audio links, but I've made a couple videos. I was like, well, for a couple bucks, I'll buy their music. But none of it's a pain in the butt. I mean, I'd rather go to Pond 5 or something and spend 30 bucks on, music that I don't have to deal with YouTube with. So. But their new system is absolutely horrible about, I mean, I even actually, the Rural Stride, which is the music I use for all my intros. In one of my videos about a month ago, they tried to say that it was a copyright claim on it. And I was like, what the junk? I've got that music in every one of my videos. Why just this one? They're absolutely crazy. Yeah. Bad Nightbot. And Occasional Outlaw, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. I know I saw somebody join the chat and I didn't know what they said. So, but all right, let's go turn the panning cam on and we're going to start panning out some of Culver's Ghost Town Paydirt. And it's supposed to be difficult, so we need to get to this. And if we have time, I do have some of my bucket tailings and we're going to go through that as well. Jose, how's it going, brother? Long time. How's it going? Glad to see you around. Got here right in time to start panning. So let me check the panning cams up. Yep. I'm going to shrink down the ugly mug and get rid of it. So there we go. There's the pan. Now we're going to put some gloves on. Move some stuff around. and start panning. So just give me a second, talk amongst yourselves. All right, let me open up chat, things like that. I always forget that I need to get a really cheap tablet to do YouTube on until the Tuesday shows. And as soon as the shows start, I remember, man, I need to get one of these so I can start watching chat a little bit better. Reese, how's it going, brother? Thank you for making the show. I wear gloves because, one, you don't know where the material comes from. I mean, there's a couple reasons. This is all material that, if you were digging it yourself, you'd kind of know, but, the bears poop in the woods. So you don't know, bear could poop in the woods and somebody could take a shovel to it and throw some gold in it and send it to you. So that would be number one. Number two is I suffer from psoriasis, and I do get psoriasis on my hands, which is typically where I get it pretty bad. I'll get it in my palms of my hands and stuff like that. And if it gets bad enough, it'll crack and actually, open up. And you're sticking your hands in water that's got some unknown substances in it. And because of my health problems, I have to take immune suppressants. So I take immune suppressants, which means I have a non-existent immune system. So I get sick pretty easy. And I like my hands. I don't want my hands to get some nasty infection that's going to, take them away from me. So that's why I wear gloves. And I think it's good practice, especially, like I said, bears poop in the woods. There we go. Yeah. Lots of mercury around gold, things like that, All right, let's dump this out and look at it. Excuse me. All right, bag is empty. Well, there you go. And James Culver is in the chat. So I don't know, James, do you still have some bags up for sale? The last time I looked, I think you did, but I don't want to say you do and have people run over there. Looks like it's gonna be heavy in black sands, but only way to find out is to pan it out. So let's get that. Oh, Nightbot never takes a coffee break. Nightbot's the best intern as long as you don't ask him anything. We're going to start small. We're just going to start with a little bit. You going to start taking orders again? There you go. Is Bob's Pistols here? I didn't see him, but I see somebody saying hi to him. How's he going? How's he going, Bob's? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully the pistol's been doing good and the Paydirt's been doing good too. Now you have to subscribe. Nightbot should be posting, and maybe one of my mods will post Culver's YouTube channel. If you go to his YouTube channel, he has a video about it. About his Paydirt. Definitely a lot of black sands. A lot of pixie dust, too. And then you're back in town, Ortiz. Hopefully everything went okay. And no, there's not always black sand. I mean, especially if you're buying Paydirt, it's a good indicator if you're in the wild, but it's not always a necessity. It's just they both tend to set. Black sands are heavier, so they tend to settle where anything heavy would settle, and so does gold. So, but manufactured Paydirt, like most Paydirts, it just you know there's some Paydirt companies that'll be nothing but black sand. Some will have zero black sand. Mr. Wodak, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Some gold in here. I'm going to put this in the finishing pan. We'll start a new little pile. And no, there's black sands that are magnetic as magnetite, and black sands that are non-magnetic are hematite. So no, the majority of it's not. Malbar Scott, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Uncle Jimmy's out west. How's it going? Thank you for joining the show. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone here tonight. Especially my mods, as well as Jason over at Flower Gold Wizards, Donna, and Mika 1000. Thank you all. Independence, Colorado. There you go. No, Varska. Yeah, it's been humid, man. Let's see. Nice bigger piece there. And some little pieces, or some little pieces on this side too. I just kind of went through it kind of fast. And some gold. Put this in the finishing pan. This finishing pan is gonna be heavy. Lots and lots of black sand. 120. Daniel Bradbury, thank you for being here. I don't know if I said hi to you, so we'll say hi again. Yeah, I don't even bother looking at the heat index anymore, because then it's just gonna make me want to stay inside more. And I just know when I go outside, it's always hot. So. So this is Culver, so Jason E. Minor. So I haven't seen a ton of fine gold, but this is definitely some heavy material. A lot of black sands in it. Awesome. Yeah, send them to me. I just got some Aussie Paydirt in. I'm doing an Aussie month in the future. Well, actually, not till next year, but Aussie Paydirt's so hard to get and it takes so long to ship that I had to start early. No, I just got some in. Someone just ordered some for me. Hoping to have better results than last year. Last year when I did the Aussie Paydirts, I wasn't too impressed. So this year we're hoping for a little, or next year I'm hoping for a little bit better. So, but I do love some Aussie Paydirt. I mean, just the dirt. I would probably pan Australian dirt even if I knew it had no gold. I was hoping. I looked at, who was I looking at? It's one of the, I can't remember. It's one of the original Australian Paydirt sellers. Golden Spear Mine. I was looking at their website like yesterday or the day before yesterday, and they have not had any Paydirt up in a while, which is sad. ROIs weren't the best. I think like 40, 45%, but you're doing it all wrong, Mike. What you have to do is you have to go find like a 400 or 500 pound person that wants to fly to Australia for a day and fly back. You have them go there and swallow a whole bunch of rubber balloons full of dirt. Because they'll probably be able to get a good 50, 60 pounds down their gullet. You know, they'll come, they'll squat over a classifier and, deposit said balloons after they land back down, and you've got 70 or 80 pounds of dirt. And even if he gets busted, if the policeman in the airport ask him any questions, you don't have to worry because it's just dirt. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, countries are really cracking down on stuff because so many invasive species are getting. But it's kind of funny is most of the stuff that's getting in is the bigger stuff, like fish and snakes and stuff like that. The things that are predators, those are the things that are really, there's not as much in the dirt. There might be germs and stuff like that, but I don't think they're as detrimental. But they're really cracking down. They are. And yeah, I just had to ship something to the UK yesterday, and it's just astronomical how much the fees are now to get anything overseas. I mean, but at that price, $8 a pound. I mean, it's almost worth it to go. And I mean, to fly there, go on vacation, and just not bring any clothes, and just come back and have your like 3 suitcases stuffed to the gills with 100 pounds of dirt. Have Paydirt bundles duct taped all over your body. No, I see a lot of fine gold in this one. I'm in there's a ton of fine gold in this one. Ugh. But yeah, I mean, I love Australian pay dirt, but one of the problems is just shipping is so expensive. And Australians seem to think that their gold is so much better than our gold, which it is when it gets big. But Australian flour gold is the exact same as anybody else's flour gold. It's flour gold. And they give you these little bitty pieces and you get a 40% ROI, 50% without shipping. It's just crazy. Yeah, as I'm telling you, that's the only way to do it is suitcases, stuff in suitcases. Because I guarantee you, they're not going to, you're not going to get jail time or anything else. Worst that's going to happen is they're going to seize the suitcases. You know. Hey, Rocky Mountain Prospector, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. And remember, I will be giving away a bag of Paydirt at the end of the night. Well, I'm going to be trying to give away a bag of my Tuesday tailings at the end of the show. So there'll be a link popping up any second now from one of my wonderful mods. Make sure you go there and leave a comment in the hidden video so we can, at the end of the show, if you're still here and I pull your name, you can win it. Yeah, make sure you smash that like button. Don't leave a comment if you haven't hit that like button. Well, thank you very much, Big Texas. I appreciate it, brother. There's more little bitty gold. A couple bigger pieces, but lots of smaller stuff. And lots of heavies. When to use smaller ripples on the pan? I don't. I just don't. Okay, so this is my favorite pan. It's a Martin 4-stage pan. If you go to my website, I have a link to it in there. But these are the only ripples I really use, ever. I mean, I will use the bigger ones when I'm re-panning stuff out for videos and stuff just to churn through it quick. But this is the only ripples I like. These are the ones I think work the best. The larger ones do work, but I don't pan that much larger material, and these are mostly made for larger materials. But I really don't like these. I don't like these. I don't like the flat side. I would much rather just use a finishing pan like this. So this is what I'll use. So, I mean, if I had to, I could use them. I mean, they'll work. They're just not my favorite. I have my preferences, and I'm old. So when I have a preference, that's what I stick with. I mean, if I was out somewhere, where I wasn't sitting at home with my plethora of pans, then I would use all 4 stages if I had to. But, when I went up to Indiana for Freedom Fest, I only brought 1 pan with me. Well, I brought multiple to sign, but only 1 that I would actually use to pan and check stuff out, and it was this one. So then I would use the other stages, but generally, I think 90% of what you can get out is going to just be in this stage. So, but it's all about preference. It's the same thing with pan color. Some people like different colors to pan in, and what one person likes might not be the best for them. I tend to find blue pans work the best for my eyes to see the gold. Green is probably a second. And black is just like, don't condone black pans myself, but but it's all just your preference. I've panned with every color, pink pans and clear pans, and just you got to find what feels best. And somewhere in Ohio. How's it going, brother? Hopefully everything's been good for you. And yes, it does. Whenever if I have to change pans, if I have to use a different pan, it takes me forever, which is why I don't really do pan reviews, because I've tried to do them before in the past, but you can't use a pan one time, so you have to kind of use it a lot, and they get so uncomfortable for me. Like, I did try the snake pan. We did the snake pan on one of the shows, and it was a decent pan. I liked it. It did a really good job. It was the XP pan. It did a good job. It just wasn't comfortable in my hand, and that to me is 90% of it. I get really bad arthritis in my hands, so the more comfortable a pan is, the better. Kathleen. Yeah, it just depends. So the way people's eyes work, everyone can see the exact same color. So you can see blue, you can see red, unless you're colorblind. But most people can still see the exact same colors. But when it comes to contrast, 2 colors next to each other will look totally different to everybody. So what, gold sitting on blue might be like really bright and clear to you, where to other people it's on black pans, and some people it's pink pans. And I tried the pink pan, and I really like pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. I like pink, which is probably why I like this Culver's Paydirt bag. But I could not see the gold. It was just, I was just like, okay, I'm just going blind here. Now it's funny. So like I hold my pans a certain way. I mean, my hand is kind of like this when I hold my pans. And if I've got a long day, like on some of these videos where I do, like these 30, 40 pound bags of Paydirt, or these championship battles, because I have been shooting them over 2 days. I've been doing 4 bags a day, and then repainting them 2 or 3 times each. At the end of the day, my hand will stay like this, and I'll be watching TV, and I'll look down, and my hand's still in the same position for like 2 or 3 hours afterwards. That's it. The eye test. That's it. That's exactly it. Everyone's eyes just see a little bit different. You'll see the same colors if it's just the color, but you know. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this Paydirt. This is some good stuff. I don't know if Nightbot has been doing his job posting your link channel, but if not, as soon as I'm done panning, I'll go get your channel link and post it some. When I see gold, I see money. 403 Prospector, thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate it. There you go. I'm thinking Nightbot's failing. I haven't seen Nightbot post it once yet. He's supposed to be. Hey, I'm actually going to look, see what Nightbot's deal is. Yep. Oh, no. He's supposed to be doing it every 10 minutes. Yeah, if I didn't use blue pants, I'd use green. I think I used green the majority of my channel. It wasn't until I switched to the blue pan that I actually started seeing it and liking it better. And it might just be because, you know, when I first started, my eyes weren't as old. So. Now that my eyes are a little bit older, they like blue better. So. That's a fine tool. A little bitty pick. A little bitty piece. I don't know if it's a. Yeah. Makes a little bitty ding. There we go. Hey, Shane, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Big old rock. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Nightbot. Sometimes he works, sometimes he doesn't, but you know, what do you expect from a free intern, you know? If I'm not paying him, I can't expect him to work all the time. Now you been here just hiding, or I just didn't see you and I didn't. You're either lurking or I didn't see you, one of the two. So it's hard for me to keep up with chat a lot of the time. So yeah, I need to go get my eyes checked again. It's on my little to-do list, but I've been avoiding it. So. Yeah. Optometrists, dentists, doctors, they're all the same. They never bring good news. So, yeah. Oh, I apologize for that, Shane. That's why I always put my disclaimer that if I don't, I apologize. But I do thank everyone, and I appreciate everyone who joins the show. So at least I got you before the end of the show. So and David Simon, I agree. Shiny in the pan. That's well, it's the fun getting it and the fun chasing it. Well, welcome back, Sean. Appreciate it. Just stop and pick up some tacos for everybody. I could use a taco today. I think I'm gonna have ramen soup because that's what I have on my stove. But all right, more lots of little bitty pieces. Wash down the pan. I'll pan this out and see what we get. TM, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, and make sure you go and subscribe to Culver. I know HCA posted it earlier, and I'll post it later, and hopefully Nightbot will get to work and start posting. But it's really awesome. He sent this to me to pan out for a live show, so, you know, be nice if everyone subscribed to him. And if there's somebody in here that you see in chat that you're not subscribed to, go subscribe to him. It costs nothing to subscribe to each other. So it makes this community great is, you know, being a community and, you know, subscribing to each other. Everyone loves seeing that they got more subscribers every day. And thank you very much, Ed. Oh, see now, Nightbot. There you go. Thank you very much, Nightbot. See? You don't want any subs. That's awesome, E Minor. It's always harder getting one more zero added to a channel, you know? Getting that first 10 seems to go pretty easy. Then getting 100 seems like it takes forever. And then 1,000, you're like, oh man, I'm never going to get 1,000. You get 1,000. And 10,000 takes, you know, seems like it's forever. And then some people actually get to 100,000 and more. So I don't know any of these people. I don't know their magic that they do or what highway they were on when somebody came and traded their soul. But no, I did not. John Gear, thank you for being here. My car broke down last Tuesday. So, and it's actually kind of funny though, because I was telling Ed, I had usually on Tuesdays I make sure I have nothing to do on Tuesdays. I do nothing. I clean my house some, just pitter patter around because it's a live show. I don't want to get caught up doing something. And I was just sitting there and I said, I got nothing. Let me go. I go to the store. So I go to the store, pick up a couple things, get back in my car, dead as a doornail. Luckily for me, though, it was after, because it was later in the day. So my daughter was out of school. So she could come give me a ride and chauffeur me around, get parts and stuff to fix my car. So now that's another reason why I need to stop going in places on Tuesdays. Never thought I'd pass 5 subs. uh, I was still going to try to do it. That was one of those things I was contemplating. I was like, man, should I just not cancel it? Because I figured I'd be home right around when the show was supposed to start, but I hadn't had set anything up. Usually on Tuesdays, I kind of set up everything in the studio, the water and everything. So it only takes me 15 minutes to actually set up my computer and stuff. But I hadn't done it for whatever reason that day. So I was like, ah. And I knew I was going to be hot and sweaty and want to take a shower. And I was just like, like, I'll just cancel. Like, give everyone a break from looking at the ugly mug anyway, so. Good luck on your trip. Hopefully you find some good gold. Or at least have a ton of fun. Already packing. There you go. I'm the same way. If I've got know I'm going somewhere, I'll pack a week, 2 weeks in advance. I mean, it'd be like, well, I don't need to wear this shirt. I can pack this shirt up. I got extra shoes. I'll just wear my old work shoes. I'll wear my old beat up shoes for 2 weeks. Put the nice ones in my bag. Scrapyard prospecting. Yeah, that's what I have these tailings. I don't think we'll have enough time. Maybe we'll pan it a little bit. Maybe I'll speed pan it or something just to get down to the bottom. Some bucket cons I had. I have no idea what it is. So I figured we'd pan it tonight. I wasn't sure how long this bag would take. It's taking a little longer than I thought, so we'll see if we have time. Well, there's lots of places you can get truckloads of dirt from. You just want to make it worth the while to have a truckload of dirt. That we're looking at. That we're trying to uncover. Well, I do like me some wire gold. I actually like wire gold more than crystalline gold. But I wouldn't complain on either one, to be honest. I'd take any gold. I like flower gold, heck. Yeah, where's my coffee? That's it. Gold is gold. I like all gold, especially stuff that's in my pan. Ugh. I don't like this piece trying to escape though. Trying to get in that Tuesday tailings. I should have just let it go. But it's bad form. I do see a little piece though. There's a little piece going over. Yep, he just went to freedom. Oh, Philly. Yeah, the rocks are trying to take all my gold. DZNZ Prospecting, thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Shiny's right there in the pan. It's trying to run away, though. It's being difficult. Well, I really appreciate you, James, sending this to me. This is really awesome of you. Way too kind. These are the bags I really like the most, where it's somebody that went out and got the dirt themselves, you know. So I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you very much. Hopefully you get a few subscribers out of this. Chris with a K. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. No, I don't think I missed too much. Saw a little bitty tiny piece go over the side, but you know, got to add a little bit to the Tuesday tailings. But I think that's what we found for the night. And again, this was Culver's Ghost Town Paydirt. One of my mods, or Nightbot, will post up a link to his channel. Make sure you go subscribe to him. He does say he's going to have some more of this available for sale soon. But since we still have about 15-20 minutes, we're going to do a little bit more panning. So we're going to put this on the side. It's not going anywhere. We'll put it back down at the end. But these are my bucket tailings. I have no idea what these are from. I just found a bucket that I put aside. I don't know why. Maybe it's got gold, maybe it doesn't. We're going to do some fast panning on it. Let's see if we can't yeah, give me 1 second. There you go. I lost my chat, so hold on. There we go. Get my chat back up. All right. See if we can't knock this all out real quick. Chef V Prospecting. How's it going? Yeah, I just want to churn through this dirt. It's been sitting in a bucket for a year, so I didn't need that gold if there's any in there. I just want to churn it all down, see if there's actually anything in it. A lot of black sands, that's for sure. We might just work it down to nothing but black sands. That was a very blue stone. Yeah, make sure there's somebody here that's not subscribed to Mark Sheldon or James Culver. Go over there, give them their 100th. Come on. If you see that name rolling through chat and you're not a subscriber to him, go subscribe to him. All right, let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah. Want a little bitty piece. Oh, there's a couple pieces here too. Let's work some more down, see. Not a lot of gems in here. I've got no idea. Only thing I can think is maybe this was one of those places where you could buy the gem Paydirt that also had gold. But I always store crazy dirt and I can never remember what it's for. It's awesome, James. Now I just need to add another 0 to that. See, naturally I went to the other riffles. I would even have to just tell myself. Add some more dirt. There's only pants here. Only pants. How's it going? Nah, my hand's not tired yet. I'm used to panning a lot. My hand will get stuck in the position if I do it too long, but I could pan for hours and hours. And plus, I strategically built my studio so my arm actually rests on the table. So the only thing moving is just the back and forth. Now, typically, I don't probably shake a pan this much, but lots and lots of heavies tonight. So, Ryan C., how's it going, brother? All right, let's just dump the last of this in here. We're just going to overload the pan. It don't matter. These are all Tuesday tailings. If I miss anything, they eventually find its way into somebody's Paydirt. Yeah, I don't know about paying the bills because I bill collector's still always calling me. This is a very heavy pan. Lots and lots of black sands. And James Culver did say he's going to have more of these ghost town Paydirts available soon. So, no worries, brother. No worries, brother. Somebody always calls me during a live show. It never fails. And what's funny is I'll actually get calls from people who know I'm in the live show. That'll be the kicker. So I'll get a call from somebody, or they'll text me. They'll text me. I get a lot of texts where people be like, I know you're doing your live, but no worries, brother. And yours is going out tonight. I'll send you a tracking number. Got some cool stuff to throw on him too. All right, there you go. So that's definitely why you want to be subscribed to Culver's channel, because when he has more Paydirt available, he posts it through his YouTube channel. So. Matthew Ford, how's it going? Thank you. Appreciate you being here tonight. Lots of garnets. Lots and lots of garnets. All right, time to switch up some ripples. I do love garnets. I love garnet sands. It's my favorite. Nome Beach sands are my absolute favorite thing to pan. Besides Australian Paydirt, but that stuff's too expensive. Lots and lots of garnets. All right, let's take a little peek, see how much what we're doing here. Yeah, there's some gold in here. Yeah. I don't know if it was worth me saving this bucket for a year for this little bit of gold, but uh, I didn't want to just dump it in the Tuesday tailings. Usually that's what I do. If there's unknown pay dirt, I usually dump it in my Tuesday tailings bucket. But I was like, I have no idea. This might have been some secret stash stuff with, an ounce of gold in it. I didn't know. I don't think anyone would have complained in the Tuesday pay dirt, but I know my old mind, I would have remembered it like 2 years from now and be like, oh my gosh. Hmm. Oh, it takes a lot before I actually throw dirt in my yard. I mean, an absolute lot. I have buckets of dirt in here in my basement. I'm definitely a dirt hoarder where I will pan stuff out, leave it, then dump it in a bucket, and then I will run the bucket through one of my sluices, and then I still don't want to throw it away. It's just like it still might have one piece of gold in it, so then it sits there for a while. Then eventually I'll run it like another time through another bigger sluice or my gold cube. Then I'll finally dump it in my yard, so I can grow some nice weeds from other states. Yep. Lots and lots of buckets here. Yeah, even after I dump it, I just have little panic attacks thinking there might have been one flake of gold. I don't want someone to be in my yard 20 years from now and find it. I know he's been doing a lot better. It might have been the fact that I was talking about tacos earlier. He might have ran and got some tacos or something. So, all right, let's just see what we got here. Then we'll go give away some Paydirt. Oh, that's a bright, that's a pretty one. Yeah, definitely some gold in here. And bigger pieces too. So I don't know where this is from, Michelle, but I'll have to pan this out later. Maybe I'll just dump it in the Tuesday tailings. There wasn't really that much in there, so but there was some gold in here. But that's not the one we're worried about. The real one we're worried about is the stuff we got from Culver. That's the important stuff. That stuff right there. So, but all right, let's move some cameras and stuff around. Let this sit over here. There we'll get. You just stay. There you go. All right, it's ugly mug time. We're gonna give away some Paydirt. We're gonna try to give away some Paydirt. Why can't you win, Joey? You can win. I'm looking at my list. You're not on it. Flash in the pan. How's it going? All right, let's shrink this down. Here we go. Make it a little bit bigger than that. You can see the gold a little bit. There we go. So, all right, let me open up chat, see what's going on. He spent all his money on Paydirt. Oh. Rusted Pioneering, how's it going? Thank you for joining the show. Appreciate it. Yep, Paydirt addiction. Yeah, don't buy Paydirt if you can't afford it. Always pay your bills first. It's the extra money that you use for Paydirt. So it's the same thing. You don't put, your money into savings account without paying your rent first. So you pay your rent first, then, if you want gold to be your savings, you do it after that. All right, let me get everything ready to give away some Paydirt. And this is what we got. Tuesday tailings, 1/4 gram of gold in here. And if you win, you will get one entry to win. Oh, almost dropped it. Silvertown, 1 ounce silver bar. We'll be giving that away. And that'll be next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, we'll be giving away the last Tuesday tailings bag and giving away that silver bar. So if you've already won one of these Tuesday tailings out of these last 10 bags, which is SRIP63, John Gear, Ryan C, Dave B, Jeremy Gilbreth, Big Texas Prospecting, Mr. Minix, HD Shovelhead twice. So he's got 2 entries. And Katie Bobinich. So those are the winners so far. We'll be adding one more to that list as soon as I get everything ready. So make sure you go to the hidden link. I'll have one of my mods drop it in a second. There we go. So make sure you go put a link up, you go leave a comment on the hidden link, and you have a chance. But then, as always, this is only available to the U.S. because it costs way, way too much to ship overseas for such a little bit of gold. And you must post something in the live chat after I pull your name. Otherwise, you lose your chance to win it. So. You never know that, Shane. You never know that. Thursday. There you go. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Now I know that. I doubt I'll remember that, but not rigged is broken. No. Make sure you entry. Hope your rigged payment went through. So there you go. That's the last chance unless somebody else posts it. But we're going to be doing... look at that. It's definitely rigged if you win. No, I wouldn't say that because, last week I just happened to mention that HD was eligible to win a second time and he won a second time. It's just how the cookie crumbles. It's called good karma. And sometimes you either have your good karma or you don't. So... It's always rigged. It's always rigged for somebody. It's guaranteed to be rigged for one person tonight. So, but all right, let's get rid of the gold. Let me go make sure all the comments are going through first. Let me double check everything. I wouldn't want anyone's comments to not go through. Nope. There we go. So, all right. So, all right, now let's get rid of it. Thank you again, James Culver, for sending me that. If you're not already a subscriber to his channel, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Really awesome of him to send me that Paydirt. You should have some up for sale pretty soon. So, okay, so let's say bye-bye to the gold. And I will do a video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to weigh it up or not because it was a gift, so I probably won't weigh it up, but I will take some pictures of it, and I will do a video again tomorrow just with some pictures of it. I don't think I want to weigh it up because it was a gift, so, you know. It's about the thought that counts, not how much gold they send me. If somebody sends me a bag of Paydirt with no gold in it, I'm happy to pan it out, you know. Mike sending me some gold, some Paydirt from Australia. I doubt there's going to be any gold in it, but I'll be more than happy to look at it and play with it. So there we go. So, all right. Everything is set up on my end. And let's go. Get rid of the panning cam. So there we go. Let's shrink down the ugly mug and let me get the link. I got to get the link first. Where's the link? There we go. All right, there we go. All right, now we can shrink down the ugly mug. There we go. Shrink down the ugly mug, and then we're going to give it away. And again, Saturday, part 2. Gold Paydirt Championships quarterfinals. So part 2 will be up. Make sure you watch that. They'll be this Saturday premiering. And we will know who is going on to these semifinals. 16 teams are being knocked down to 8 sellers. So then 8 sellers will be up for posted in October. We'll be going through 8 sellers in October. In November, we'll be down to 4 sellers. And in December, the last 2 will have a huge major battle to see who is the best Paydirt seller in 2023. There we go. Random comment generator. Let's fetch. Anything goes, but we're not going to do replies. And again, if I pull your name, you must post something in the live chat before the end of the show, or you do not get the bag of Paydirt. You lose your entry, and you can't win next week. So I want to make sure you're here if you put your name down. And then you'll have to send me your address, of course, through email, so I know where to mail it to you. But here we go. 63 comments. Let's pick a winner. KC String. I never win, but I'm here. Well, KC, you won. I think you've won before. See, somebody else is calling me. Hold on. What? KC String, congratulations, you won. And because it's KC, we're going to full screen, ugly mug, while we wait for KC to post something. T-Reps Adventures. How's it going? And I see KC is here. That was quick. Congratulations, brother. I will mail this out to you tomorrow. It will go out tomorrow. And again, anyone who bought Paydirt from me on Patreon, I've got some Paydirt up for sale on Patreon. If you don't read my Patreon, you'll see. But I do have some Paydirt up for sale. I think I have like 5 or 6 bags left. These bags right here. These bags of Paydirt right here. These are up for sale. I have 6. But they're going out tonight in the mail. As soon as this show's over, I'm going to run to the post office, drop them all off in the post office because I'm running a day late. But they're all packaged up. Everything is packaged and done. They just need to go in the mailbox today. So if you don't get them in a couple of days, send me a message through Patreon and I'll be more than happy to send you the tracking number. But if not, everyone make sure you get informed delivery so you know. Steven Schwant, how's it going? And everybody. So yeah, again, tomorrow I will post a video. I don't think I'll weigh up this gold, but I will show some pictures. I might weigh up the gold out of the bucket. Maybe we'll do that, see how much gold was actually in the bucket. But the Culver, I'll take some pictures of it because, you know, it's an awesome gift and, you know, it's free gold. I don't need to know how much it is. But so I will have a video out tomorrow, the results video. But then on Saturday, part 2 of the championship. So we'll finally know which out of the 16 teams, which 8 are moving forward to the semifinals. And then next Tuesday is Patreon Live. So next Tuesday we'll be giving away a lot more Paydirt, some chunky gold nuggets and things like that. So it's definitely rigged, Casey. You know that. It's always rigged for one person. So, but that's going to be it. I think I'm going to get out of here and go run to the post office, get some stuff done before I have to go call my kids. But I hope everyone has a great week, and hopefully I'll see you Saturday for the premiere. But if not, next Tuesday, we're going to be giving away a lot of stuff for a Patreon live show. So hopefully you'll be at one of these two things, and we'll see you then. But I'm out of here. Thanks. Have a great day, and have